This is for all my people who don't think that they deserve a life of well-being, a wealthy lifestyle, you know, a good life, you know what I mean? Just because of the situation or the environment that they was raised in, or the environment that surrounds them at this moment right now. But I just want to tell you that you're worth everything and then some. You're worth anything that you want to be worth. You deserve any and everything that this world has to offer. Just because it look like there's no hope, just because you're surrounded with low lives and everything like that, that doesn't mean that you aren't worth more, that you don't deserve more. That don't mean that you can't be more. I know you lack exposure to a good life, you know, the finer things in life, but it's out there, trust me. This is me telling you that there's better out there. There's more to see in life. There's more to life than just, you know, the low vibrational things. The gossip, the drinking, the smoking weed every day, and the sitting around, not being productive. Is more to life than that. You deserve to see that side of life. So this is for everybody who thinks they ain't got no way out, who thinks that they're stuck forever, to think they ain't worth nothing just because they ain't surround people who can see their worth, just because you ain't surrounded with people who push you and want you to do better, you know, to realize your full potential. I'm telling you that you're worth every bit of that. You know what I mean? So that was me, man. That was me coming, you know, straight out of the projects, out of Philly, North Philly, West Philly, all over. You know what I mean? Like, my mom was in the streets. She ain't had no stable life. She tried to take care of me early on, but I was back and forth between her and my grandparents. You know, she tried to make it work, but it ended up not, you know, being in her favor to have me. So, you know, fast forward, I done stayed with my grandparents a lot and other family members. So, you know, once I got out here, Delaware suburbs where my grandma lived, you know, I seen the finer things in life. You know what I mean? And once I seen that, it really opened up my eyes to see, like, what I'm missing, you know what I mean? So that just gave me a whole new lens and a whole new perspective about life. And ever since, man, I've been motivated to, you know, make better of myself, you know, give myself a better life. Like, growing up, I seen what not being ambitious did for people. I seen how they was in the same place for 20 years. I seen that level of life that I just didn't resonate with, and I want more, you know, especially since seeing the other side. You know, I want way more, and I want way more for y'all, the people who think y'all stuck, the people who don't got no faith, who don't see a way out. I'm telling you, it's a way out. All you got to do is want a way out, you know what I mean? And even at the time when I was in Philly, I didn't really have a way out, but I just naturally resonated with something more. I don't know, I always felt like I was better than where I was. And that's all you got to do, man. Even if you don't see no way out, just know you better than that. Just deep down, know that there's better out there. You just have to come in contact with it. You feel me? Like, just know you will come in contact with it if you just keep knowing that you deserve more. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, your vibration and your frequency going to lead you to a new path, a new environment, a new situation to where you can see the finer things in life. And then from there, man, it's all over after that. I mean, because once you see it and you realize that's what you want, because it's so different, it's so much better than what you used to, you're going to fall in love with that. And that's what you're going to be aiming for from that point on. So, man, I encourage y'all, man, to want more for yourself. Know there's more out there. Know that you can overcome anything. Know that where you started ain't where you're going to end. And like I said, man, just, you know, raise that frequency. Know that you better than where you at, man. And life will lead you to a place to where you can see more for yourself. And, you know, then eventually want more for yourself. And then eventually, you know what I mean, continue to work towards getting that permanently. So that's all it is, man. I want y'all to have hope, have faith, believe in yourself on this journey. And don't throw in the towel, man. Don't fall victim to your environment just because you don't see a way out. Know that God can do all things, man. Know that he will make a way out if you truly desire to have a way out and you truly desire to have more. Even if you can't see it, know what I said, man. Believe what I said. There is more, just because you can't see it. You know what I mean? Just because we can't see the whole solar system, that don't mean that it ain't more out there. Just because we can't observe the whole ocean, don't mean it ain't more ocean. You know what I mean? You can't see this entire planet from where you are. All you can see is what's around you. So take that for your environment and how you living and where you are in life at this moment. You know what I mean? Just because you can't see more doesn't mean there isn't more for you. I mean, you gotta believe that there's more out there, and then, you know, God will show you the way to level up, to get up out of that environment and to see more. So with that being said, don't give up on yourself. Always believe, always have faith. And then, you know you too good for anything that you don't feel comfortable with. I mean, don't settle, man. Over here, we strive for greatness in every area. You know what I mean? It starts with your environment. So if you feel like there's no way out, I'm telling you it is. Just believe, man, and just know. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. I hope this resonates with you. I hope you take something from this, because, yeah, man, this is real. But, yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm out.